gonna be playing Siege. Alright, while I react to some shit too. And that's about it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. I don't know why. This stream is just always just so hilarious to me. Fuck, I did some fuck shit. I ain't gonna lie. Probably all good. Bro, I'm low-key not putting that shit on my notes, so if you tapped into the stream, you a real one. I'm about to start playing right now. Some minor technical difficulties, I think. Chat rate. I don't see no chats. I ain't gonna lie with y'all. Why does it keep doing that? Damn, I hate that it does that, but whatever. Holy shit. Alright. It's a lot, but I think it should be all good. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna be playing Siege, but also like reacting to some shit, you feel me? At the same time. Low-key a lot of shit to look at, but I think it should be all good. I think. All right.
Different. As Larry explains, nobody has seen Craig or his wife for months. A detail that's highly unusual since most missing person reports come within days. Following this, officers are dispatched to the
I actually
address
couldn't
to
even
conduct
find
a
a green shirt. I know I should have, you know what I'm saying, did my,
fair check
my
on
other
the
spot. I
Thetford
don't have a
couple.
green, any green.
Once they pull up to the long driveway and step out into the mountain air, they can sense...
I mean, I got a different type of green. And when, you know, in the hand we about to spark up, that counts. So.
Something is off about this place.
It's close enough. Thought that counts.
If your child was coerced into sending explicit content and is receiving ongoing mental health treatment.
All right, chat, focus, yo.
Sheriff's office.
Bro, one thing, bro, how are y'all able to comfortably live in the woods like this, man? Like, it may seem nice maybe for like a getaway, like camping type of trip if you're trying to go for that type of vibe vacation. But bro, you gotta be a different type of bird. Like, y'all don't be worried about like bears or like lions or some snakes or something, or just like some creepy ass weirdo just hiding in the forest, bro. Like, bro, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at night, man.
Sheriff's office.
I mean, of course you can be strapped, but bro, sometimes, bro, it's like, what are you gonna do about that? Like 5 bears come running up on you. So they're doing a wellness check.
Can you see anything through the windows?
Yeah.
All nicotine.
Windows. Doesn't look
Or
like
a lion.
As officers
Good
walk
luck,
around the residence, they notice the sheer size of the property, with multiple carports and outbuildings. Lights are on throughout the home itself, but strangely, no one answers the door. Looking through the windows, one officer notices several boxes stacked, suggesting that the couple might be in the process of moving or had already left. As another officer circles towards the carport, he hesitates. There's something odd about the air around him.
I got a pretty decent security camera on the back.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here. What's that smell?
Coming from the carport, a faint, strange odor drifts through the space. But up in the mountains, with wildlife and wooded terrain, unusual smells aren't uncommon, so the officer brushes it off and moves on. With the home appearing vacant and no immediate signs of foul play, cops call it off and leave with the impression that the Thetford couple likely moved out and simply forgot to inform their friend Larry. Unknowingly, officers are walking away from the
Damn, I can see everything going on. I'm trying to catch these kids in the view, right?
10 seconds to insertion.
It's gonna make my game look stupid.
Insertion in 5 seconds. You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Damn.
Bomb has been located.
Yo, Ash! Oh my god.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Type shit. Okay. Decent first round. Man, I'm getting hungry. Fuck. God damn it, man. It's a rip. Look, you gotta close everything, bro. too many tabs open. Yeah, we're good, right? Sheet. Am I leaking everything? Am I selling? I think we're good. As I keep it up for longer for not a good thing.
Drone has located a bomb. Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Reloading! Loading new mag. Swapping bags! Death mark on the way. I see. Death mark tracked around. Found you. Reloading. Tracker on the prowl. There.
Where's he at?
Op 4 last operator standing. Diffuser is online and active. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
What the fuck is this? YouTube, this is all tobacco. Nicotine. Man, I hope this is W stream. Shit. Loki just want to make sure it's even up type shit. Got me hit in the in the thumbnail. Oh, yo, I don't know why that shit's hilarious to me.
First signs that something far more sinister is at play. The next day, things begin to shift into something more serious as police receive a second call about Craig. However, this one carries more concerning details than the last.
Telecommunications on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Okay, this is gonna seem really, really strange. About 4 months ago, my grandpa had went off the face of the world, and he's a volunteer firefighter up there. He loves to do it. He talks to me about it all the time. And so I left the place a wellness check, but the only person that said she's talked to in the 4 months is his wife, and apparently now they're getting a divorce. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff, so I don't believe it. It's not my grandpa. It's just really strange.
What's his name?
Craig Bedford.
What's your name?
My name is Cody Gibson, and I'm his grandson. His wife is supposedly in Texas getting a divorce.
10 seconds before.
With yet another welfare check request from Craig's grandson Cody, a clearer timeline begins to form. It now sounds like Craig hasn't been missing for 2 months as previously.
Good place.
Believed by his friend. Instead, he hasn't been seen for over 4 months, which is even more alarming. Additionally, the reason no formal missing person report was filed starts to make sense, as Cody goes on to explain that his grandfather's wife, Dina Thetford, has been telling everyone that Craig is in Mexico with another woman after filing for divorce. A story that doesn't sit right with Craig's grandson. Following this second call, Otero County Sheriff's deputies are dispatched back to Craig's house. This time, instead of simply knocking and leaving, they widen the scope. If Craig and his wife aren't inside the house, maybe someone nearby has seen or heard something. So deputies begin canvassing the surrounding properties. A decision that will quietly kickstart an investigation into what may become one of the most elaborate and twisted homicide cover-ups they've ever handled.
Deputy Ventura with the Sheriff's Office. By chance, have you seen your neighbors over?
No, sir, I hadn't. I've been really worried about him since January. And we were real good friends and everything.
Okay.
And we were both on the James Canyon Fire Department. And then come January, there was just no contact.
No contact at all.
I got him. I was on the James Canyon Fire Department for about 5.5 years. And when he moved up here, I got him into it. And we were really good friends. Yeah. And Josh over here, we got him on the fire department. Josh and Heidi here with no more information about him.
Do you know what the address is? This one right here? Okay.
Don't start dropshipping this year. Here's why. Slow shipping, cheap products, guessing what to sell. That model.
Down to 5 seconds.
Yes, ma'am. How are you? I'm Deputy Control with the Sherwood County Sheriff's Office. We were looking for Craig Thetford. Okay.
We're buying the house from him. He was.
What? No! No! No, that's on me. I'm low-key throwing. I'm low-key throwing. No more plays like that. No more plays like that. Come on. Fuck. that shit fucking barely facing me, man. What the hell? Whoa. Phone getting hot. Yeah, this cam ain't gonna last too long. But I'll ride it with it until it dies. Bro. Okay. Nah, we're getting clapped. Maybe I could put this shit over here. Bro, none of these spots are like really like. Nah, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. Man, fuck this shit. We'll just stick to what we have going on. Something's better than nothing, you know, like, you know. Anyways, we're clearly getting clapped. Fuck it. I guess I'll just barely see flight. It's kind of throwing me off, but I mean, too bad, so sad. I mean, at least y'all can. That's what's most important to me, right? The viewer. What the fuck happened? I love Rainbow Six Siege. It's my favorite game.
Secure the bombs.
It's my favorite game ever of all time. Ah, damn. No. Where's that? We might low-key be cooked. Oh my god. This is just tragic. I need to put my phone on my phone. Hey y'all. Not looking too good for the setup.
Mission failure.
Not looking too good for the setup. Where are my teammates? Like, what is going on? What is happening? Hold up. I need my phone case, bro. Do that shit after this game's over. Highest levels of cortisol. chat. Maybe I should have put that shit in my story. Whoa, why is my face dark? What the hell? What's going on? It's weird. It's kind of strange. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what's going on with that. The hood says Siege is full of cheaters right now, but I don't really care. I should only play
Swapping mag!
Yeah, I think this spot might be better. It's just I don't fuck with it. Oh, hell no. Why is it so zoomed in? What the hell? I feel like DJ Academics in that one video where he dropped like water on a setup or something, and it just went to shit.
5 seconds to insertion.
I love how he said fuck it.
You must protect your bomb by Op 4.
Hold secured! Place device. Place device. Place device.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb. Op 4, last standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Autism activated. I still don't have no teammates, so I we'll see, bro. We'll see. I guess I have to keep going bandit here, right?
Protect the bombs.
Swapping mag! Fortified wall! Device activated. Device position.
10 seconds.
Reloading!
Down to 5 seconds.
replacement value at the ephemeral. We can do that.
Found a bomb. You must defend it. Mission failure.
Was in Breckenridge taking care of his mom.
Okay.
And his wife Dina is my friend. She's in and out from the house down there.
Okay.
She hasn't really talked to me either, which is weird.
Have you talked to Dina lately?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you asked her anything about like Craig, how he's doing or anything
She
like that?
doesn't. From what she's telling me, she's not talking to him either.
She's oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are they like not together right now?
I think they're splitting up.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sure that's what's happening.
And when was the last time you saw Dina here in the area?
It's only been about 3 weeks now.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
As far as Heidi knows, Craig and Dina are in the middle of separating, with Craig supposedly staying at his mother's house in Texas. That explanation doesn't match what Dina told Craig's grandson Cody, who was under the impression that his grandfather went to Mexico after filing for divorce. To investigate further, the deputy asks Heidi for Dina's phone number and tries calling her, but worryingly, it goes straight to voicemail. With no immediate leads, officers return to the station. Before Deputy Pinter can relay his findings to detectives, his phone starts ringing. Interestingly, the caller is one of the Thetfords.
Hello?
Hi, missed a phone call.
Yes, ma'am. This is Deputy Pinter calling from the Terror.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Man, GG, man. GG. I did everything I could, man. I'm not out right now.
County Sheriff's Office. I was calling in reference to your husband, Craig. It seems that he hasn't been in contact with a lot of his family and some of his friends.
Pass it.
Yes.
Y'all, man.
We have been separated, and I recently filed for divorce. He's involved with someone else, and currently he's in Mexico.
And when was the last time you saw him?
He was in Texas.
Before he left.
Did you have an estimate, like, was it like 1 week, 2 weeks?
First of the month?
First of the month. And you saw him in person, correct?
Yes, he was packing, yes.
Where was this at? Was this at your residence on Heatherwick?
Yes, has moved out.
And where are you currently staying at?
I'm at my mom's in Texas, Seymour, Texas.
Yeah, well, I guess let me ask you, are you gonna permanently be staying at Seymour, Texas? No? Okay.
Until I see what happens in the divorce, I'm gonna ask for the property here.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he's missing.
See? Dollar Shave Club just has great razors at a great price and no bull.
Yeah, I'm low-key struggling this season, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hit plat, but...
They use your unique preferences to create a weekly plan and send the groceries you need straight to your door. Plus, with over 50,000...
On the line is Dina Thetford, clarifying that her husband is actually in Mexico with another woman.
Sketchy right now.
Same story she told Craig's grandson, but different from what her neighbor reported. Naturally, this drastically complicates the investigation, as locating a missing person in another country is exponentially more difficult. But during the phone call, Dina also goes on to explain that she suspected Craig of cheating on her for nearly a year before confirming the affair a couple of months earlier. Now she's staying with her mother in Texas, but plans to return to New Mexico and fight Craig in court to keep the property for herself. The deputy confirms Dina's current phone number before ending the call. Aside from the inconsistent story about Craig's whereabouts, police have no reason to believe Dina is hiding anything. But that is about to change.
You know, I tried to warn Craig. He did state if I could kill Craig and get away with it, I'd do it.
My mom's
Damn.
like, she's tried to kill me before.
She about to get
In the days that follow, Craig Thetford is officially entered into the FBI database as a missing person, and the case is assigned to Detective Bobby Curtis with the district's Major Crimes Unit. As Curtis begins digging into the couple's background, one detail immediately stands out. Craig is Dina's fourth husband. She had already been married 3...
Fourth husband? Bro! Yo, at that point, sometimes you also gotta blame the dudes, bro. Like, imagine you going on a date with a chick, and she like, oh no, like, I just got out my third divorce. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna find a way to get up out of there right that second. Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom right quick. You never gonna hear from me again. Bro, something's going, I don't care what nobody says. It don't matter how successful and how much money, bro. If you're going at that point through a third divorce, something's going on with you, bro. And the fact that you have the energy to keep getting married, the fact that you like to just go through the divorce, because that stuff isn't like a month or 2-3 month thing, FYI. Like, you're going through divorce after divorce, then getting remarried, going through the process of getting married again. Logan, you gotta start questioning this might be kind of crazy. Because that stuff, last time I checked, is pretty time consuming and expensive.
Title before, and those relationships seemingly ended under troubling circumstances.
Wait, you know the cool part about this is, I guarantee you, when you know, with the fourth guy, she was probably like so manipulative, like, oh no, like I did the best I could for them, like I was always there for them. And she's gonna say everything positive about her and not say one thing negative, and just leave out something, the real thing, that the reason why it didn't work
Curtis
out.
decides to call the people,
making it seem like she just happened to just like.
Maybe not. We'll see. You know, you never know. Take everything with a grain of salt. Excuse me.
left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. A bomb has been located by Op 4. You're out of time.
Okay. Okay.
Like come across just some lunatics or some crazy guys or just like the famous word narcissist, out of here or say that word.
Like, best. Her ex-husband,
Bro,
and what she's about to hear may not just explain where Craig is, but also what really happened to him.
FIFA World Cup 2026 Ballers. 42 ballers to collect. Shop now.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut.
I got a voicemail from you about an hour ago, I guess.
I was calling to see if you had a minute to talk to me.
Yeah, can you hop off of Rooney?
I was married to her
Deathblood, can you hop off of
30
Rooney?
years
Can you
ago.
go ban
I
her or
called her
something?
demon possessed one time and dropped her over crazy.
Can you
Gave it
please
all
get
right
off
there,
of
bro.
Rooney?
He laughed it off too.
I was told there was possibly a time when she had tried to run you over with her car.
Get off already. I would probably say that's more her drug
Dude
addiction or
has a
alcohol
total of
addicted
0
state.
kills and 1 death, and he's getting
that
over
way.
an off for fragging.
That's the best time to leave her alone is when she's that way.
At least give it to the dude who went neutral. You know what I'm saying?
Survived for 10 years.
10 years of that? What's the second one?
Let's detect the
Okay, so you're.
Go ahead and start with the. Why did you guys end up getting divorced?
What are you doing, dog?
Here's what they classify as drinking alcohol.
Jesus, bro. More copper.
Two beer glasses. All of them beers and hit me twice to try to kill me.
What? Yeah, you trying to get through here or what?
Like this was gonna happen because I knew she was
Do you need to get through here?
And then, you know, when I saw that Craig was missing, I immediately called.
Do you need to get through here? Yes or no?
Craig multiple times. And
Damn! Imagine getting a warning from not the first, not the third,
Okay, I'm
but
sorry.
the second
Please don't
husband.
put that there.
The third ex-husband. I mean, man.
Let the nice man set up sight.
And it's like with Craig, with the other one that that's missing and stuff. Sometimes like you can't always like just blame him because like sometimes
he peeped up a D1 pressure. Bro, like I think it was just fired. I ain't gonna lie. I just have a feeling. They did do that.
Mag change.
Yo, let's not peek Cali. Got it? Got it. Droning somewhere?
Drowning somewhere. Beautiful. What's going on? Is bro good? Like, where is bro getting pressure from?
Swapping mags.
Playtime.
Down to 15 seconds. Op 4, last stop standing. 10 seconds to go. Remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Sometimes like people can just be manipulative, bro. She was probably sitting up here whispering in his ear like, "Oh no, like they're just crazy. Don't mind them. You know, I'm not that person anymore. Oh, they're insecure." Like, bro, man, you know she was getting in his ear, like rubbing his back and stuff. Like, bro, this is turning evil. This is actually scary, man.
You just stay in front of me and my wife. If I could kill Craig and get away with it, I'd do it.
That final remark from Scott is disturbing and certainly doesn't bode well for
Now, to be fair, they also don't have receipts. They're also saying this by word of mouth. But, bro, the second ex-husband saying the same exact storyline in a row, like, come on, bro. It's a coincidence. Sometimes, you know...
Following these statements from Dina's ex-husbands, Detective Curtis decides to dig further into Scott's claims. Turns out, Dina worked as a correctional officer for nearly 8 years in the early 2000s. Then, in 2008, according to Scott, Dina was arrested for allegedly trying to stab him while intoxicated, an incident that reportedly landed her in jail overnight. After that, the couple briefly reconciled, but in 2010, Scott also alleged that Dina found his pistol and chased him while pulling the trigger, though the gun was not loaded and he survived. As Curtis continues reviewing the reports, she notices that at various points...
Did he leave immediately after that happened, or he stayed in a relationship?
Over the years, Dina's daughter Leslie had lived with her and Craig, so one of Curtis's co-investigators reaches out to Leslie to gain insights into what was happening inside that house. When he finally gets her on the phone, she shares some startling information about her mother.
How are you this morning? I'm good. So,
5 seconds to
living in the house, Leslie, was there domestic violence going on in the house? Mom and Dad fight?
Yeah, all the time. My mom's crazy. My mom is so crazy. Like,
you know, like, bro, it gets to a point.
Before she stabbed when her other husband, she tried to.
Let's try to let her finish. It gets to a point, bro, when they're like.
Yo, Zip, don't peek that. I have 2 thorns. I have 2 thorns on that. Just hit metal detector. I got a Blackbeard and a solid snake. Got a Blackbeard. Damn, a solid snake. Solid snake's dead. Ash. Ash is on diffuser. Can you get back on site, Azami? Azami, get back on site, please. My thorn just popped.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated. The operator remaining.
Azami, what are you doing, bro?
Bro, this Deathblood dude that
Kids are starting to spot the like parents' behavior, bro. Like at that point, like
Run my real dad over
then
in his car. She had my sister hogtied and thrown in a car and like shipped off one time.
So
she had stabbed one of her other husbands. She tried to run my real dad over with a car. She had my sister hogtied and thrown in a car and like shipped off one time.
Nah, bro. Hey, yo. She's cooked. Bro, what the hell is wrong with this lady Dina, bro? They need to get her up out of here.
Yep. To everyone.
Bro, hey, yo.
Sister hogtied and thrown in a car and like shipped off one time.
So
She stabbed one of her other husbands. She tried to run my real dad over with a car. She had my sister hogtied and thrown in a car and like shipped off one time.
Nah, bro. Hey, yo. She's cooked. Bro, what the hell is wrong with this lady Dina, bro? They need to get her up out of here.
Yep, to everyone pretty much. I always thought she was like possessed, like demonic. Like it was so evil that like I just couldn't even believe like it was real.
okay, at the time that that you were there at the house, did your mom and dad drink or use drugs? Either one of them?
Yeah, she's an alcoholic. She's always been. She also does other drugs. And I think she might have poisoned him or been trying to poison him or something, or messing with his medication or something.
Needless to say, things are starting to sound grim. There are now 2 separate people alleging that Craig may be dead and that Dina could somehow be involved. With this troubling development in mind, Detective Curtis moves on to review the couple's recent financial activity. And this is where things become very peculiar. In the last 4 months, Dina appears to have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, including a new house and a new car, while also potentially helping fund her son's new business. With all these findings combined and Dina's shifting story, investigators begin to suspect they may be dealing with something far more serious.
Get on rappel, please. Get on rappel. Launching your drone for you. Elliott's downstairs, by the way. Watch out, Thorn. I mean, yeah, I'm watching your flank drone. Hey, your flank drone's kind of fucked. Hey, your flank drone's kind of fucked. I can't see anything.
Enemy devices out like the light.
Graves, you're so good. Remember, play it safe. Don't repeat the same thing every time.
This guy's funny, bro.
Friendly last operator.
On 2 ping. Throwing on 2 ping.
I had him on the pre-fire too, bro.
Than a missing person case, and the possibility of a concealed homicide now sits squarely on the table. But in the middle of trying to piece together what really happened to Craig, detectives receive a tip that his wife Dina has returned home and is acting as if nothing ever happened.
We have been eliminated.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox, listen up. You can qualify for up to $300,000 or more in
So are they gonna go to Dina now? What's up? Pulling up on her?
Following this, Deputy Roger Schoolcraft is sent to check if Dina returned home and can provide any answers. In a few seconds, he will come face to face with the one person investigators now believe may be their prime suspect. But before we get to that, if you're like me, you probably want to save money and have your money actually work for you. Without overcomplicating things which to 3 you have but money that can send part of purchases goes fireman's. He isn't locked 300 China account through Mo or Skim who's on the verge of screen. With that said, let's get back to Deputy Roger, who's on the verge of hearing a story that may explain why Craig truly vanished.
Making it out,
Hi, good morning. Dina?
Yes.
Hi. Good morning, good morning.
That's her?
I need to turn up the light.
Why she look like
Hey, I'm doing some I'm Roger. I'm sorry. Roger Schoolcraft. Dina?
Yes, I think we
Alright, yeah, now y'all can probably hear me.
Probably was older pictures.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
I'm trying to do some follow-up
I should probably put that shit like right.
Craig. And I thought maybe I could
bro, my fault. That shit
help me
was quiet
give
as
you
shit the
some
whole time.
information.
I'm known.
Can we sit somewhere? All right. Nice chili. Okay, well, obviously we got some calls because people haven't been hearing from her or anything, so you being the wife, you might be able to help me.
Right, it's his mom. I talked to his mom.
Hi, Bonnie, can you go,
So
Callie?
you guys aren't.
Oh, we got a Thatcher. It's okay. We got a Thatcher. Okay, Callie's fine. Yeah, sit down, Callie. Sit down, Callie. Sit down, Callie. Trust, trust, trust.
Some issues.
Okay.
I guess you'd
Nah,
say
this
we're
is Moose.
separated.
Definitely had to do something.
How long has that been going on?
Nothing's legal yet. We just haven't
We'll see what kind of
been
fuck
spending any
fuck
time
tech
together
this dude got.
since at least.
Go ahead, Callie. Take this out. Use your shotgun. Where you at, Callie?
Where?
Callie, come here. Raise, come here. Raise, come here. Raise, come here. I need you, boo. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get down there. Get down there. Start peeking that shit. Throw your smokes down.
No way.
Has been compromised.
Bro, I don't play that Cali shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro,
Mid-February.
Since mid-February.
man, look, just know if you lose, I tried to be a good teammate, bro. That's all I gotta say, man.
He told me.
Wait, hopefully this
when he
shit
first
isn't
went
too
to
loud. It's a little loud.
Because he was said he
Damn.
needed to go help his mom.
He might fall,
So
yo.
he
My fault,
left here
yo.
to go help his mom?
That was
Oh,
what he
we're good
said.
now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not that
I've
loud
never
no
really
more, I
had
think.
any reason not to not believe what he said.
And that was the second week of
Wow.
February?
Yeah,
You'll
it's
have
good,
to
it's
bear
good, it's good,
with
it's good,
me
right?
because I don't keep track of time.
Even though Dina doesn't keep track of time, she does seem to keep track of other things. The details surrounding Craig's disappearance. Within just a few minutes of their conversation, Deputy Roger notices that Dina slightly adjusts her explanation about Craig's whereabouts, now claiming that he simply told her what he was doing, and she had no reason not to believe him. But as the pair continue
I think he
rehashing
wins
the
this though, I ain't
details,
gonna lie.
Dina begins to visibly sense that Deputy Roger isn't convinced. She appears to have
Death
no
blood,
idea
more like death
of
eye.
the amount of suspicion that's been mounting against her.
Fortune.
In reality, Dina is well prepared for this moment because she's about to present what she believes is concrete proof to validate her story and put an end to the growing suspicion around her.
Oh, man. Yeah, once my cam dies, I'm probably going. How about the
These
stream
days,
whenever that is.
how much food does $5 really get you? Well, this is QT.
No internet booty clothes, head out.
I've never had a reason to doubt it, but now I do. I mean, I think that he has hooked up with some youngsters that are doing these classes, and I think he's reliving his youth, and he's ready for me to get out of the picture.
But where would he be doing that at?
Mexico, I guess. Mexico. But when I would come home, I mean, he's been here.
Mexico?
It got to the point where he would just leave me a note, like that one, over there.
We need to locate a bomb.
There's been several. This is our communication right here for the last 2 months. And there's been several, but this is this one is from not 2 weeks ago.
This is your handwriting, that's his?
Yes, because his family's been calling me, where is he? You know, and I'm like, I know as much as you do.
Where's El Salto?
Mexico.
And he has friends in El Salto, or he went?
El Salto is a trophy bass fisher.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm a big bass fisherman.
Yeah, I think this would make like the 3rd time he's been there.
Even if Deputy Roger tried, he couldn't sound fully convinced that Craig actually wrote this.
Yo, Hibana, I need you.
Where?
Just use 2 pellets. Hey, Hibana. Use like 1 pellet right here. Just 1. The least amount.
A really big fucking hole? Come on.
Wow. That's crazy. That's actually fucking insanity. That's been happening to me a lot this season, like just trading with players. Nah, please don't sell this. Damn, death blood, more like death ass. Bro, like, y'all, like, I just stayed losing this season. But it's all good. Because I hit plat already. Season just started, so I'll probably still hit diamond. But, like, you know, it's like, bro, the star has not been doing too good. But you know what? You know what we call that? Narrative. I call that narrative. It's all good. I'm gonna keep playing though. Why do I look like the heavens, man?
Message. But he takes the bait anyway, or at least allows Dina to believe her plan is unfolding exactly as she intended. Conveniently, Dina quickly moves on to the next step in her plan. There's something downstairs that might help clear things up, and she's willing to share it off the record.
Can I say something off the record?
Sure.
Keeps all our money in cash.
Already the game, man.
So I hear you're abroad. Whoa.
I can't get in the safe, so I can't tell you if he took it or if it's there.
Secure the bomb.
All the money. Why can't you get into the safe?
That
Is that an issue between the two? And you have access to the safe? What, you steal money from him or what? Okay. How much? Could you show me where that safe is? Okay.
That's a substantial amount of money by anyone's standards. And Deputy Roger is beginning to suspect he may already know why Craig suddenly vanished. Even though Dina claims she can't access the safe, Roger will soon discover that this, too, may not be true. Since
Sackboy Max story. Bro, how long were they out there baiting? Like, bro, they play like phase. Like, I'm confident in my team.
Seconds. Operator remaining. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
Yeah, man. A little cook, not gonna lie. A little cook, not gonna lie.
Tina brought up the money unprompted.
Catch on now. Once they heard that
Recognizes
1.5,
an opportunity to dig deeper and decides to take it.
I'm sorry. Got a bad knee. I'm apologizing.
Well, we could do
No, it's
the
good.
ground rate.
No, just getting old.
I feel you.
said I
Oh,
feel you.
smokes. Big house.
Yeah, it is.
Too big for two people.
It's way too big.
This is the bottom floor here, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, man. Watch out with them nicotine, yo.
Eve to me is
put that
basically
put that
freedom.
in
It's a giant open universe where you can
All
do
nicotine.
whatever you
Put that in
want.
nicotine. If you know, you know.
You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy, or you could be on the edge.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's cool.
Right?
Yeah, good Lord. That cost a penny.
Bro, where the fuck are they
That was
at?
my present. And now I don't know if I get to keep it.
Yeah.
This one and this one.
Oh, there's two of them.
Yeah.
So you don't have the combination for either side?
No. No, I just.
You didn't keep it written down anywhere, or you don't know? Okay.
As Roger checks the safe, he has no idea that he is standing in the very spot where Craig's body remained for days. It's been removed and hidden. None of that is apparent.
Nah, this is like a horror story, bro. What the
Upstairs
fuck?
after taking a quick look. By this point, Roger feels he's heard what he came for and then some. But before leaving, he decides to share a small surprise he's been holding back.
Have you been married before too? Oh, shit.
Why
Why do you say that?
Because it seemed to be a regular occurrence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's. I'll make it a joke. I'll make it a joke. Yeah, I mean, I just. It took me a long time to figure out.
I'll send this to you. What's your address?
I'm not gonna do no runouts, no none of that. Yeah, man. I don't know if it's looking too good.
The common denominator. So,
How many times were you married?
he is my fourth.
Your fourth, okay.
Yes.
I don't know, just a little history of me. I'm actually a retired police officer. Came back to work about 2 years ago. I got bored sitting at home. But the vast majority of my career, I worked in investigation, CID, homicide unit in Albuquerque. So that's most of my career has been doing that.
Deputy Roger leaves little room for doubt, subtly making it clear that he is, in fact, investigating a possible homicide. Even though Dina tries to appear nonchalant, her face tells a different story. She looks visibly taken aback by the idea that a homicide detective is now sitting in her living room. And the timing of Roger's reveal couldn't have been more deliberate. Coming right after Dina seemingly acknowledged that she's the common denominator in her previous failed marriages. With the surprise revealed, Roger wraps up the conversation and heads out, leaving Dina with a clear implication that she may now be a prime suspect in the possible homicide of her husband, a thought that will soon begin to consume her. At the same time, Roger walks away with something else he believes he identified during the hour-long interview, a possible financial motive behind Craig's disappearance, as well as an even stronger suspicion that he may have just been speaking with the alleged killer herself. Before heading back to the station to relay his findings, Roger's relentless instincts get the best of him. With more than 2 decades of experience and having handled a case with eerily similar circumstances that later turned into a homicide, he can't shake the feeling that something isn't right. So instead of leaving right away, he decides to stick around the neighborhood and speak with people who live nearby. A move that will not only fuel Roger's growing suspicions, but also reveal some new details police hadn't fully heard before.
5 seconds to insert.
How are you doing? Hey, largest group ever met.
Yo,
Lucas too slimy.
What's going here? Come up.
Will the dog bite me?
No.
Oh, okay. Just a good barker. What, do you know anything on the last time you saw him or talked to him?
No. It's been a while, and there's some weird things going on.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't want to. I'm not trying to implicate anybody. From what it sounds like in the past, you know, whenever those two get like when I say those two, Craig and Dina, they get together and you mix in a little bit of alcohol, things get a little bit flammable, or can be.
And Craig said, if anything ever happens to me out on one of these calls, Dina has a combination to the safe, and I keep an envelope full of money in it. And this is the only way I've been able to have any communication with you. And I don't know if it's him.
Wonder who he supposedly went fishing to Mexico with. See, we had a call like this a long time ago. Long story short, turned into a murder. She was staying in the house 3 weeks after she'd murdered him, and she dragged him out in the back porch and covered him up with a tarp. Kind of rings the same deal. Same story, all he went on a fishing trip, well, he kept not showing up for work, and people were calling.
So he's really nowhere to be seen.
No, ma'am, he's nowhere to be found.
Everything we've been told and heard is
to say something else, but I don't want to implicate her.
You need to say it.
When we first moved here, we were just having conversations, and she was like, and she didn't say she'd kill him, but she was like, what happened, you know? I'd be okay with it coming to that effect.
By now, the pattern is becoming impossible to ignore, and it seems like everyone familiar with the couple is thinking the same thing. They're just hesitant to say it out loud. Notably, Craig's firefighter friend Thomas also reveals that Craig told him Dina has the combination to the safe, directly contradicting Dina's claims earlier when she claimed she had no way of accessing the money inside the safe. Roger records these statements and eventually heads back to the station to speak with the lead detective Curtis to determine their next steps. Even though investigators are now strongly considering the possibility of homicide, they still lack physical evidence of foul play, or Craig's body, at least for the time being.
I wonder how they're gonna just like, oh, his body's right there in the basement.
5 days after his initial visit, Deputy Roger returns to the Thetford's house to follow up with Dina. They still haven't been able to reach Craig, and the situation is looking increasingly grim. But this time, something different awaits Roger.
Boy,
As he
unfortunately got
arrives
murked,
and
man.
steps out of his car, he notices something unsettling on the ground.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
You need to locate a bomb.
What is it?
I haven't been to the grocery store in months because this delivery service offers hundreds of
If I can
high-quality,
get one person
non-GMO
in the
groceries
chat to
and
say
recipes.
I should get rid of ads, I'll invest it if you prove me that us.
How are you?
Really just one person in the chat.
Good, good.
I was about to make some coffee.
I'll take some coffee. What are you putting in the ground?
I'm not putting it in the ground. I was trying to flatten it. I'm gonna roll those rocks back in there.
Oh, well, I saw that metal thing. I thought maybe it was some kind of a holding thing.
It's an above ground gardening.
Oh, yeah.
Roger treats the discovery lightly, even joking about the massive hole Dina dug outside. But he'll soon find out that he's been, unknowingly, walking right over the...
What the fuck? Alright, this bitch is a dog. I ain't gonna lie. All due respect. Well, I say all due respect, but like, you know what she did, so I guess there's really no respect to give her. Damn, I'm getting a call. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, give me 1 second, y'all. No way! No! 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 God. Fuck. Oh, y'all couldn't even see the game that whole time, bro? Hey, my fault, y'all. Hey. My fault, y'all. Got hit with the boogie bomb, bro. I ain't know what was going on.
1 op 4 remaining.
Hey, we still might win this, though. Low-key. Low-key. We did.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Bro, the cam's fucked up. I think I fucked everything up. Oh my god. Damn, I look like I look animated now. Well, it is what it is, I guess. God damn. A lot of shit going on right now, man. Why do I look bedazzled?
The truth, this whole time.
Was he close to? Was he close to any of the females at all?
He's nice to everybody. I mean, everybody adores
Bro, walked up in there. Yeah, I'll take some coffee.
him.
Yeah.
You know, we
He's slowly
we're
gonna
going to
get it.
church, and everybody just loves him, and the neighbors, he would do anything for anybody.
None of his neighbors had a gripe with him or an issue with him. It's just so unusual. Somebody just completely pop off the radar. Just poof, they're gone. Well, it's a mystery. I just keep thinking he's maybe got an enemy that we're not aware of, or somebody that felt like they had something to gain.
I think, you know, if I had just left when he told me to, then none of this would have happened.
With this statement coming directly from Dina, she has effectively pointed the finger at herself. Whether she realizes it or not remains to be seen. With the remainder of the conversation yielding no new leads, Roger wraps up his second visit and heads out, still empty-handed. Whether she realized from Dina, she has a...
And none of this would have happened. I think, you know, if I had just left when he told me to, then none of this would have happened.
With this...
Aware of, or somebody that felt like they had something to gain.
I think, you know, if I had just left when he told me to, then none of this would have happened.
With this statement coming directly from Dina,
Like, what did you mean by that?
effectively pointed the finger at herself. Whether she realizes it or not remains to be seen. With the remainder...
Reload. Launching override.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured.
I ain't gonna lie, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's a 2v2, but it feels like a 2v4.
1 op 4 remaining.
Never mind. Wee 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 woo. You got a hell of a time, man.
Seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Loading back. 5 seconds remaining. Must recover the diffuser.
Bro.
Friendly, last operator standing. Time limit reached.
Wow. You know, I could say crazy stuff, but like I'm playing like shit, so I guess there's no room for me to be talking, right? Why does it look like this? Does that help? Yeah. Oh, bro, I forgot to put my game back up. Oh my god, my fault. Yeah, I'm not locked in, bro. Holy shit.
of the conversation yielding no new leads, Roger wraps up his second visit and heads out, still empty-handed. But as he leaves the property, Roger has no idea that this might be the last time he ever sees Dina alive.
What does that pose?
In the following weeks, things begin to escalate dramatically as Dina appears to have vanished. Any phone calls from detectives went straight to voicemail, and police were unable to locate her. Investigators also caught wind of rumors alleging Dina was talking about fleeing to Jamaica or taking her own life. However, there's a huge development that's about to happen today. Because sometime in the afternoon, an old co-worker of Dina from her prison job calls lead detective Curtis with an explosive tip.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
Yes, ma'am.
This is Detective Curtis of the Otero County Sheriff's Office. I had a message that you called.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, what can I help you with, sir?
I recently got in touch with an old friend of mine. She married that dude. Apparently, she said she shot him. I have a conscience, and I can't. I couldn't just not say nothing.
Can you tell me her name?
This is his wife, Dina.
Did she tell you when?
No, ma'am. I don't know none of the particulars.
What everyone has been anticipating this entire time has finally come to fruition. Seemingly straight from Dina herself, according to her old friend Andrew.
You got boots on, bro? How you feeling like? Direct push? I mean, I could do that.
All clear.
Bro, from where? I don't even see him like. Bruh.
However,
Man, I gotta take
body
a
or
quarter
hard
of break
evidence,
off this
Detective
game, man.
Curtis can't obtain an arrest warrant or press any
man.
charges.
Right.
But not long after this
how they
call,
gonna-
another development takes place. This
Oh,
time, police
yeah.
catch wind that Dina was at her mother's house in
Not down.
Texas and attempted to take her own life. Detective Curtis realizes how quickly and dangerously the situation is escalating. If Dina manages to flee, or worse yet, takes life, they may never find Craig's body, and the case is doomed to go cold.
Damn.
With
That
that,
would be
possibility
crazy.
looming over the
Right.
case, Curtis decides to act fast. She obtains a search warrant for Craig's house and begins coordinating with the Major Crimes Unit to execute the search, find Dina, and, more importantly, uncover Craig's body. As coordination is underway, Curtis sends a group of detectives and heads out to Dina's mother's residence. She needs to figure out why Dina is trying to harm herself.
See? Dollar Shave Club just has great razors at a great price and no bull.
If your child was coerced into sending explicit content and is receiving ongoing mental health treatment,
So watch this.
Now they're in Texas at her mother's house.
Hi, Mary. I'm Detective Curtis with the Sheriff's Office in New Mexico. Okay, but come in.
Down to one friendly.
I understand that these guys updated you on why we're all here. Yes. Okay, we're hoping that maybe we could talk to you a little bit about everything that's going on, if that's all right. Yeah. Did Dina tell you why she wanted to take? No. No. Did she have a method she was planning on using? She didn't say that. I knew she was really depressed. Didn't expect you to do this.
Alright.
About how long has she been?
Get back and shit, man. God damn. Bad, y'all had to heat up some food right quick, you feel me?
Back here. She's already coming back. Off and on. I think it was maybe. I'm not sure.
Dina's mother is visibly shaken by the thought of her daughter harming herself, but she can't explain why Dina would take such drastic action. Detective Curtis wraps up the interview and gathers possible addresses for Dina's acquaintances, hotels, and hospitals where she might be. They need to find her before she can do something irreversible. Hours later, back in New Mexico, the Major Crimes Unit is briefed and the coordination is in full effect. Detective Curtis and Deputy Roger, along with a group of officers, make their way to the Thetford property, hoping to find at least one of the two alive.
Damn. It's like that, man.
Good.
No, for real.
Is there a code spot?
No. Let me check these other doors.
No.
This one's already been forced.
It's already been what? Huh.
After circling around the exterior of the top floor, deputies discover one of the front doors is suspiciously unlocked, suggesting Dina may be somewhere inside. Officers decide to conduct an initial sweep for potential threats. Given Dina's violent past, her prison officer background, and the murder allegations hanging over her, deputies can't be too careful.
She's a dangerous
One of the
suspect.
deputies has a code for the garage
No
door
doubt.
downstairs, and that's where they
All
decide
negative.
to make their entry.
What door's mine?
Sheriff's office!
Dawson, I'm not reading your full name. Thanks for the gift.
I gotta go QT, give me one of those, man.
Locked? There's two doors to the left. We're gonna open this. Stairs. Stairs.
What's it? You got stairs?
If you want, so there's another door on this other side. You want to check that door and I'll go upstairs.
Okay, I have the Steve music, I think, playing. Eyes.
I got another door. I got another door. Oh,
Big house, bro.
yep. Back around.
After clearing the basement, officers spot Craig's safe that's supposedly holding $1.5 million in savings. A locksmith quickly gets to work on unlocking the safe, while deputies head upstairs to continue sweeping
Facts,
the
bro.
house.
If there
where
ain't
they'll
that many
soon
lights
find
on in the
their
house, that
first
shit look damn near
clues
haunted,
of
bro.
foul play.
And it's in the middle of the woods. I don't know how, bro. I would never be able to sleep, bro. I'll be too paranoid.
Call clear. I already checked the bedroom here and the bathroom and the closet.
As police finish sweeping the house, they begin to notice multiple clues that suggest a violent event and subsequent cleanup. Multiple bottles of bleach scattered throughout the house, a surveillance system that appears to have been physically disabled, and various areas showing signs of cleaning. But with no sign of Dina or Craig's body in the main house, deputies move outside to check the outbuildings, starting with Craig's man cave.
It's the man cave.
Police department!
But you know, he said like,
Search warrant!
said how can you be a cop? Very anxiety inducing. Like, man, people who do this shit be as nervous as we do. You know, be in those type of situations.
Mr. Farmer!
You just know how to deal with it better, you feel me? But yeah, like, her being out of breath wasn't really that surprising to me, like, you know. Bro, the nerves,
upstairs.
they'll get you, man.
Small room, got a door. Small room coming out.
Okay, small room. Clear.
Clear.
Where's Stina chick at, bro?
There's cameras on the back side of this house.
Which is good.
I'm sure she destroyed it if there was any.
Oh, they already know.
Is that dirt or is that blood?
As deputies continue their search, they also find a table saw with possible blood traces, as well as suspected splatter in the workshop area. But still, no human body or remains anywhere. In the meantime, back in the basement of the main house, the locksmith is seconds away from opening Craig's safe and confirming something Deputy Roger had suspected all along.
Wait, so a locksmith, they can just open it?
Let me get a photographer.
Where do you guys want us? Over
Just
here in the corner?
on camera.
We can get out of here for a minute if you'd like. No, you're good. Bunch of ammo.
Holy smokes. Kimber is missing.
I don't want to destroy this.
Looks like most conditions.
4,200? Okay. She missed it. So, yeah.
10,000, 4,200, 70,000.
70K?
4,200 right here.
The total amount Deputy Roger counts is far less than the $1.5 million Deanna had told him was inside just a few weeks ago. The missing money further supports investigators' speculations that Craig's been dead for a while, and that his wife has been burning through his money. The area is vast, and if Craig had been buried somewhere beyond the property, finding him could take months or longer. What officers don't yet realize is that Craig's body has been hidden in plain sight the entire time.
They didn't even know it, man.
Yeah.
10
Shit, this Yeah. My fault, y'all. What the hell's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna just rock this cam out till my phone dies, man, and then, you know, that'll probably be the end of the stream. But it was a good stream.
A detective back at the police station gets a call from someone all too familiar with
I'm still
Dina,
getting kills.
her daughter, Leslie. The last time the detective spoke with Leslie, she revealed startling allegations about her mother's behavior during the time they lived together. This time, however, Leslie has critical information to share. Details she and her siblings supposedly knew for a while, but she's the one who finally decided to talk.
Andy, it's Lizzie, and I have Leslie on the line. So I told her that I kind of filled you in, but I was going to let you ask her any questions you might have.
Okay. Hi, Leslie. How are you this morning?
Oh, you know.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Well, good. So, Leslie, can you tell me what your mom told you?
It was just like everyone was being so weird, and I knew something was going on, but nobody would tell me anything. Well, long story short, she said she was gonna.
I vape, but I don't like need to vape, you know? I only do it when my friends do it, or on the weekends. I don't know. I don't really like to think about it.
Hey, stay out that nicotine, man.
And then she came to see me one last time, and she wanted to see my son, her grandson, one last time. And then she told me what happened.
What did she tell you happened?
That Craig pushed her down the stairs, and she shot him, and he fell into the pool room. She left him laying there on the floor for like a day, 2 days and a half, and then she wrapped him up, I don't know, rug, plastic wrap and stuff, and then they tied that up with a tractor, and they moved him with the tractor to the carport. And there's 2 carports over there, and I kind of have the feeling that he's probably in the one by the bunkhouse where he used to park, like underneath the tractor, or like something parked on top of him. Like it might be like they might have dug like a little hole or something. It's like a hidden in plain sight type of thing.
Damn. So why do you think your mom called you?
Well, I was the last one to find out. My other siblings had already known for a long time. She said she wanted to like unburden herself. All my siblings and everybody was like acting so weird. Then my sister was crying and everything, and she asked me to come to her house to see her. So I went to her house, and then after I got back from there, like, everyone cut contact off with me, and I haven't talked to them since then.
And just like that, Leslie seemingly cracks the case, giving investigators the breakthrough they've been looking for. The deputies back at the residence are informed that Craig's body is hidden on the property. Based on Leslie's tip, they move to conduct a thorough search of the detached metal carport west of the house, where investigators will discover that the truth has been hidden in plain sight all along.
Crazy, dog.
In the carport, next to the tractor, officers spot a large pile of cardboard boxes, rugs, soil bags, and other items stacked to hide something underneath. Reporting the body for an autopsy, doctors estimate it has been deceased for weeks to months, consistent with a January. 3 or 4 gunshot wounds are found on the left side, including one through the heart, classifying the death as homicide. After using fingerprints, the body is positively identified as Craig Thetford.
Damn.
With this tragic discovery, an arrest warrant is officially issued for Dina. And multiple units in both New Mexico and Texas are informed to be on the lookout for her. A few hours into the search, officers in Texas receive information from Dina's mother, Mary. She tells them that Dina is at Red River Hospital. Officers quickly arrive at the hospital, where they find Dina alive and unharmed. She's taken into custody without incident. As she's transported to the station for questioning, Dina remains calm and cordial, almost as if she's been expecting this moment for months. Detective Curtis now has a body and what she believes enough evidence to pursue homicide charges. But there's one final question she doesn't have an answer to yet. Why was Craig truly killed?
William Lindowski, with the district attorney's office out of New Mexico.
I'm Detective Curtis with the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office.
Before y'all probably don't want to see that, so we like it.
So, I'm sure you understand why we're all here?
Yes.
Did you get a copy of your arrest warrant
No, I
yesterday?
haven't gotten a copy of
Okay.
anything by anybody anywhere. Okay. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna need a lawyer.
Okay.
And that's as far as I'm gonna go.
Okay.
This is my plan because I don't know any better, any other way. I don't either, unfortunately. They don't let me get very close.
As fate would have it, Detective Curtis won't get the answer she hoped for, as Dina invokes her right to a lawyer, effectively ending the interview. Following this, Dina is booked into jail without bond for first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. And while the why of Craig's death remains unanswered, the investigation continues. In the following weeks, detectives and prosecutors gather their evidence and build a classic circumstantial homicide case, alleging Dina intentionally shot Craig multiple times inside the house, moved and hid his body, lied repeatedly about his whereabouts, and looted shared assets. Prosecutors believe what they have will lead to a conviction, with the main open question being whether the jury finds first-degree murder or a lesser homicide charge. As of March 2026, Dina Thetford's case is still in the pretrial phase, and she remains innocent until proven guilty in court. She faces life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years if convicted of first-degree murder, or 18 years if convicted of second-degree murder, plus additional time for the tampering charge.
Bro, this chick is crazy, man.
Look at her eyes.
I don't know about that one, Justice
Evil.
System. You know, see, man, hopefully he's able to do like a follow-back video on what happens to her. Bro, this is just sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, literally, like love literally can unalive you sometimes, man.
Not for real, man.
R.I.P. Craig. I'm pretty sure, you know, obviously, he's probably have seen the red flags and, you know, fell victim to like many, like of us and many other people. You know, you can be blinded by love sometimes, but
Facts.
I'm pretty sure he also was manipulated, you know what I'm saying, throughout that time too. There's clearly something wrong with this Dina chick. She's evil. Yeah, she just doesn't have a soul, bro. Y'all gotta be careful out there, man. FTC brothers and sisters.
Yeah, y'all be careful, man. No, for real. Hey, W flight video. W flight video. Hold up. Hey, what to react to next, y'all? I ain't gonna lie. Chat not saying nothing. It's all good. You see this dumb shit.
Dream bigger and sleep better at the Living Spaces Sleep Center, where you can enjoy more space for less with our King for a Queen offer on select.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar. And did you guys know that the U.S. government actually just registered aliens.gov yesterday? Yeah. Apparently, the cybersecurity and infrastructure, a lot of talk about aliens, you know, those big, spooky beings that are far beyond our planet. And, you know, before we begin, I wanted to start off by saying that I'm a realistic individual. I don't like jumping into insane conspiracy theories, but I do actually believe in aliens. I think aliens exist, and you know, I'm just one of those people that, you know, one day I hope that we see first contact. You know, at least I want to see an alien before I die. I know that's pretty unlikely. The universe is massive and huge. But I do believe that there's life outside our rock. I think to not believe that there's aliens outside planet Earth, or at least living things outside planet Earth, is kind of, it's kind of a very pedestrian way to look at just how big and vast our universe really is, right? So a couple weeks ago, Obama was on a podcast with a Brian Tyler Cohen. You probably heard of him, and he actually had this to say. So listen closely.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
Now, that's a pretty wild answer to be giving, especially when you're talking about, you know, shadow governments and deep states. When you involve that aspect into it, Now, again, I don't
W.
think that
Barack,
Obama was
be
joking
nice.
over here. There probably was some secret stuff that they don't even tell the President of the United States. I think that there's a lot of stuff that happens, especially when it comes to black projects and black operations in the U.S., that even the most powerful individuals at the top of the chain aren't necessarily privy to, whether it's for their own protection or the fact that they don't accidentally blab it outside, right? There's a lot of secret shit the U.S. government does. Now, obviously, this was brought up later by Donald Trump, the current president of the United States, and then the whole ball started rolling.
Attention this week, Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Well,
he made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
Well, the president can declassify anything that he wants to, so
Well,
if
maybe
you
I'll
want to
get
make
him
an
out of trouble.
announcement.
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
So it's interesting. He's like, I don't have any opinion on it, but he shouldn't have given classified information. Also, I don't have anything to say about Lamals. Now, I think this is interesting. Obviously, the actual shit sparked up the question asked at the end. You're the president. You can declassify anything that you want. And there's a lot of information regarding UAPs, specifically, and UFOs, unidentified flying objects, that obviously the president can declassify.
What are UAPs?
So the ball started rolling even further. Guess what? Apparently, on President Trump's Truth Social, he's like, based on the tremendous interest shown, I'll be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life. So we just jumped up. We went from UAPs, UFOs, to the mention of extraterrestrial life itself, and any and all other information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. God bless America. So, immediately I'm thinking maybe this is a fucking distraction from a war that's going on, or the Epstein files, and the reality of it is, even the UFO people who have been probably some of the funniest, in some ways unhinged people, have realized that you're probably looking at another distraction that's happening, right? For instance, on the UFO Reddit, they're like, hey guys, the UFO truth's gonna come down on alien.gov. And the first thing that people mention here is plot twist, it's for deporting people. And to be fair, with a name like aliens.gov, I wouldn't even doubt if it has nothing to do with aliens. Probably to do with just illegal aliens, like illegal immigration, if you will, too. But a man who wants aliens to be, a man who wants, like me, to see an alien autopsy video. Actually, not an alien autopsy video. That would be grim. I don't want to see the first sight of an alien is not dead that I want to see. An actual alien photo. Some grays walking around. I would hope that the government would release that. They probably won't. There's a 99.9% chance they probably won't, but I can still believe. Anybody that gives the UFO Redditors a bad choice, at least over here, they're like, yeah, it feels like we're jumping the gun here and speculating it's UFO related. It's been quite a jump from literally like 2 years ago when we went from, I'm not even joking, like 2 years ago, about a year or two ago, there were crazy things like the Miami Bayside Mall incident where cops just showed up, like the entire city's police force popped in over here. And obviously the explanation from the actual police is that there was a incident with juveniles popping off fireworks, they issued a code, and bam, all these cops showed up. But back then, at least on the UFO Reddit, they were like, I don't know, maybe there are 50-foot shadow aliens walking around. And there was actual video analysis. There were situations like the Las Vegas alien video, where in the backyard, some people claimed to have spotted aliens that probably whipped on a cloaking device, and there was actually analysis being put into it by the alien community, the UFO community. Now, it's kind of just all grim. And you can't really blame them, right? In the last month, we actually did get some alien footage. And by alien footage, I mean UAP footage. There's been leaked Air Force video of UFOs, apparently in the Middle East. So I want to watch this with the team together over here. You can see that this is, again, more blurry, more like thermal photos from like what appears to be a United States MQ-2 Reaper drone, capturing what appears to be a UFO. So these three lights that are flying around, that's, I guess, what people are seeing as UFOs in the Middle East. And you can see they're kind of in a triangular pattern. Now, I've seen those triangular, lights a million times over and over again, but some people have gone to debunking this and saying it probably could just be birds, for instance, like those are birds, those are UFOs, and because it's captured in an IR camera, those things would both flare up as, you know, they would just be lit up like this. Now, whether these are birds or unidentified flying objects, I don't really know. But the reality of it is, I don't think we're gonna know until the government decides to at least disclose more of this shit.
Don't sleep on Saturday.
You've got a choice on game day. There's the usual sports books. And then there's Fanatic Sportsbook.
So, for instance, following things like the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, there's been an influx of reporting, but again, nothing really conclusive, or again, that gray alien photo that people like me are interested in that will finally seal the deal. If aliens have ever really visited us. Now, out of a lot of these reports with the AARO, one thing is important. If you read the 2024 actual report from the Pentagon, you can see that the AARO found no evidence that any USG investigation, academic-sponsored research, or official review panel has confirmed that any sighting of a UAP represented extraterrestrial technology. So remember, important thing, nothing that ever actually came out of this they could prove was, you know, out of this world, belonged to an alien species, right? The Covenant were not real. No alien yet. Now, of course, the second part is the AARO found no empirical evidence for claims that the USG and private companies have been reverse engineering extraterrestrial technology.
What does that
So
mean?
that also means nothing crashed onto planet Earth that they were trying to figure out how it worked. AARO determined, based on all information provided to date, that claims involving specific people, known locations, technological tests, and documents allegedly involved in or related to the reverse engineering of extraterrestrial technology are inaccurate. So remember, again, this is not anything in the AARO is specifically for, again, UAPs, or again, unidentified aerial phenomenon, which probably amounts to, again, benign things that have been investigated by the Air Force, spy balloons, just things that aren't identified. Could belong to another country, could belong to a random person throwing things up into the sky. Remember that. But it is interesting. Obviously, the UAPs should be disclosed, and given the fact that we're in March 2026 and we're reaching deadlines for, again, a lot of these organizations to identify and organize these UAP records, we should absolutely be seeing some information released this year. I don't know if the government's going to do it, but that's where we're at. This is the timeline. I told you guys this like months ago. There's supposed to be big alien information, big UFO information. It can either be absolutely nothing or it can be a lot. Time will really tell. But it seems like the government is putting a lot of effort into at least making the alien, researchers, the extraterrestrial researchers, the UFO community, they want to at least satiate them. And given their recent reveal of other files, I don't exactly have full faith here. But again, I will keep looking. But for the people that are interested in life outside Earth, there's been huge reveals and huge discussions where apparently all DNA, RNA, nucleobases were found on an asteroid called Ryugu. So samples from an asteroid that were collected and returned by the Japanese government show that all 5 nitrogenous bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, and uracil, that make up all nucleic acids, the biomolecules that make life possible on Earth, were studied in an actual asteroid. Now again, I'm not somebody that claims to actually understand anything that I've read over here, but it sounds promising, right? It shows me that the building blocks for life could exist outside planet Earth, which again...
Okay, now I'm gonna play one more rank. Can't leave on a loss type shit. Be alright.
10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Damn, now all my metrics are gone. Okay, it's funny, bro. Where the metrics go? I'm gonna turn this shit off.
Can someone open the hatches over here, please?
Operator standing. Bomb diffusion. Protect the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
Excuse.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
one's red stair.
Oh god.
Possession. One op 4 remaining.
There we go. There you go.
Op 4 eliminated.
Damn. Who is Saint Eve? In my trigger, do I not see a Saint Eve? Saint Eve.
Use your drone to locate a bomb. Ten seconds to go. Your drone has found a bomb. 5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Damn. Bro said thank you. That's good. Bro. Okay. Oh, is no one gonna help me get the hatch? Sorry, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Bro,
One friendly
fuck.
operator remaining. One operator.
Yeah, nice try, nice try.
User was disabled. Mission failed.
Yeah, I should be more focused on red right there, I think. It's all good.
Secure the bomb.
Alarm in place! Placing proximity alarm.
Be advised, the bomb location has been compromised. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located the bomb. Ready for hot strike.
No way! Wow, wow.
seconds left. Time expires in 10 seconds. One friendly remaining. Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it. Op 4, last operator standing.
That's fine, that's
All
fine.
friendlies have been neutralized.
I see I gotta try hard, man. We're winning this game, bro. I don't give a fuck, man.
Secure the bomb.
This is pretty fire.
Located the bomb. Protect it. Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Swapping mags.
Friendly remaining.
Oh.
All friendlies have been
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I know I said not getting off till I get a win, but if we lose this game, I'm still getting off because I've been on stream for a long time. Man, oh man. Excuse me.
Secure the bombs. Be advised, bomb location is compromised.
Well done. Throwing a razor blue.
10 seconds to insertion. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Entry point secured. As designed, Kiba activated. Try to get through that. Changing mag.
God, what are you doing?
One friendly operator remaining.
Oh my god. Dog, why did he not double swing with me? Did he not know where he was?
15 seconds. Bomb
No, no,
successfully
no,
deployed.
no. What the fuck was that? Bro, G fucking G, man. Ah, bro. Hey.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning into the stream, man. I'm off this though, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, love though. Appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good day and shit.